Hello friends, you're welcome to Bubble and Bliss YouTube channel. I'm so excited to have you here. In today's lesson, we'll be learning how to make the No Sew TuTu skirt. You don't need a sewing machine to make the skirts. And if this is your first time, you're welcome. My name is Favour KK. I'm the creative director of Bubble and Bliss. If you like this video at the end of it, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a like, click the like button and share this video with your friends. Have fun learning how to make a no tutu skirt for your children and for sale. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much, friend, and see you soon. This tutorial, we'll be needing a black two nets, an elastic band, a pair of scissors, your needle and thread to stitch your band together. That's all. So in making these tutu skirts, you need a minimum of 10 yards. I repeat, 10 yards to give you a full look. So I have my 10 yards here, and as you can see, the length of is by 60 inches. The length of this two net is 60 inches. So I'll be folding the two net into 4 like this. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll be folding the two net into 4 inches like this. Now, to enable you to fold your two net easily, so I'll advise you cut your two net into 2 yards, 2 yardages, so that it will enable you to fold easily than having just the 10 yards as long as that. So fold it into 2 yards. So when you do that, you fold the length, which is by 60, the length of your two nets, not the width. The length of your two net, which is by 60, you fold it into 4. After you've done that, you place it, ensure that all the edges are well arranged. So ensure that all the edges are well arranged. If it's something you can do, you simply cut it off, which I will do that right away. Make sure your edges are straight. Alright, I've done that right now. So the next we want to consider is the width of our two skirts. Now I'm making a two skirt for a girl that her waist is 20 inches and the length of the two nets I want is 10 inches. Remember, I folded the length of my two nets. So for the width, for the wideness of each strips, because we're going to cut the two nets in strips. We're going to cut it in strips just like this that I've done here. We're going to cut it in strips like this. So to know the length that you need, I will advise we use 4 inches. That's what I did here. Use 4 inches. So you place your tape from this edge here that is open. You measure, mark 4. So we're using 4 inches. 4, and that is it. So when you've done this, you just simply cut it out. Are you seeing that? You cut it out. So you do the same thing. So to avoid measuring, all you need to do, just use this 4 inches that you've cut as a pattern. So you move it again. You take this one you've cut. You place it on this other one. Make sure it's rightly placed. You place it again and you cut. So that's how you're going to do it till you cut out your. Remember, keep your pattern you will used to be placing on each of them. You do the same thing, you place it like this. Place it like that. Gotta stop moving. Remember, you need to be very careful. So you place it like this, then you cut off. So have you seen that? So that's how you're going to do for all the nets. You're done with your 10 yards. So the next thing I want to show you on what to do is how to cut your elastic band. Remember, I said the waist of my child is 20 inches. So I'm going to minus 2 inches from this 20 inches to get the length of my elastic band. Remember, the elastic band stretches, and I'm still going to hold it at least 1 inch to remove. So that's totally 3. So look at it. Her waist is 20. So I'm going to take 17, because we see 17 it stretches more than that. So I'm going to take 17 inches and cut it out. Right, can you see? So this is even more than her waist. So, but I don't want it to be too tight on her. So I'll be using 17 inches. So with that being said, so the next thing you want to do is fold your band like this and you sew it up. So you can use your needle. If you have a sewing machine, fine. If you don't have, no need to stress yourself about it. Use your needle and you thread it and you stitch it 1/2 inches. You stitch it. So let's quickly do that. So once you've done that, I will show you the next thing to do. Okay, all right, go ahead and do that right. So you're welcome back. So I want to show you, as you can see, I've cut my strips and all of that. So the next thing I want to do right here is show you how to cut the length. Now remember, we cut the full length of our tulle net, which is 60 inches. As you can see, it's very long, so we want to cut the length of the skirt. Now remember, the length of the tutu skirt I'm doing for this child is 10 inches, so I'm going to be cutting 20 inches because I would have to fold, the tutu like this to get what I want. So as it's being straight like this, I will take my measuring tape. And I will measure 20 inches. So you can fold it so you do it properly from the edge there. So I will measure 20 inches, which is here. Then I will cut it out. So this other remaining part, I'm still going to cut 20 inches. Remember, it's 60. So I'm cutting 20. So I'll do the same thing here. So I'm watching my tape. So this is 20. So this is 20. So I'll hold it here and cut again. As you can see, it's even the same length at the end of the day. So I will just cut it out. So that's how to do it. All right, so the next thing I want to show you now is how to fix your elastic band. So I have a mannequin that I can use to do this, a child mannequin, but I'm using this in case you don't have a mannequin at home. You can look for a container, a plastic rubber or something, a bucket you can use to put your elastic band. As you can see, I have sealed, as you can see, I have sewn my elastic band. So the next thing I want to do is fix it here, so it can go in here like that. So you make sure everywhere is well. I remember, this is a No Sew TuTu, so I'm going to show you what to do. So you pick your strips that you have cut. Can you see the strips? The strips you have cut. Place them over each other, four layers. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have 4 here. So what I'm going to do now is make sure they're well arranged. So I will put like this and put it over. So watch me as I do this. So what I'm going to do now is, so you can see I have this here. I'll take it over like this, bring it out. Look at the knots. As you can see here it's open. Then I'll pass it over. That. So I will do the same thing. I'll continue doing that. Make sure you arrange them 4, like just like that, till you get your desired till you go round the. So I'm going to show you as I'm doing it. You can see I'm arranging my tutu. And I go, if you feel 4 is too bulky for you, you can go ahead and do 3. So I go like this, bring out the knots, as you can see. Inside out. Very easy to do. Tight it. Make sure your elastic that you're arranging it. So just tight it. Okay, see it's coming out. So I'm trying to do the same. Also, you can do 3. I think I'm doing 3, but I think 4 is too bulky. So go again. Make sure it's equal. Go again. Put it around. Make sure you tighten the knots, but not at the expense of your elastic. Make sure you straighten your elastic as well. Make sure you straighten your elastic. So as you can see, it's funny. So you just go ahead and see. So as you can see, I had to swap so I would see the beauty. So you can see the beauty of what I'm doing. Can you see the two skirts? It's forming very well. Okay guys, so how do you see this? Please guys, remember to share this video with your loved ones, with your friends and family. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.